Welcome back for another deep dive with us. This time, we're exploring something a little different, a personal blog post all about Yusheng.
How interesting.
Yeah, it's a dish that the author actually didn't even know growing up.
Okay.
And it kind of sparked this whole exploration of food and cultural symbolism for them, especially during Lunar New Year.
That's really cool. I love how food can be such a gateway to like understanding culture and tradition.
Right. It's not just what's on the plate, it's the whole story behind it.
Absolutely. And this deep dive, it seems like it's less about a specific recipe
Yeah.
and more about those deeper connections that the author is making, like between the food and their heritage.
Exactly. Like the author, Aang, only discovered this dish later in life,
Mhm.
and they were surprised by how popular it is today.
Oh, wow.
Have you ever had that experience, like discovering a dish
Yeah. No.
that's like really beloved,
Yeah.
but you had no idea about it for years? It makes you wonder,
Totally.
like, how do these food traditions evolve?
Right.
Why are some dishes like cherished by one generation
Yeah.
and then completely unknown to another?
That is fascinating.
Yeah.
It really speaks to the ever-changing nature of culture.
Right.
Like it's constantly being shaped and reshaped by so many things.
Totally.
And in the case of Yusheng, I wonder, maybe it's tied to this renewed interest in like traditional foods we're seeing,
Hmm.
or maybe it's because of its association with prosperity and good fortune,
Oh, interesting.
which are huge themes during Lunar New Year.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, especially when you consider that Cantonese toast Yamseng,
Oh yeah.
which it's not just like a casual cheers,
Right.
it literally means drink to victory.
Exactly. That's so powerful.
And it just perfectly embodies like that celebratory spirit of the new year.
It does.
Yeah.
And what's really interesting is how Aang connects this toast to the act of actually tossing the Yusheng.
Oh, tell me more about that.
So the higher you toss the ingredients,
Okay.
the more luck and prosperity you're inviting in for the new year.
Wow. So it's like a performance almost.
It is. It's like you're not just eating,
Yeah.
you're participating in this ritual
Yeah.
that's full of meaning and intention.
So food becomes more than just sustenance.
Exactly.
It's like this whole expression of culture and tradition.
And you know what I really appreciate about Aang's blog post is that it goes beyond just describing the dish or the tradition itself.
Yeah.
What really shines through is this personal journey of rediscovering their heritage.
Totally. It's like they're piecing together a puzzle of their cultural identity,
Right?
one delicious dish at a time.
I love that analogy. And Yusheng, with its history and symbolism, seems to be like a key piece of that puzzle for them.
Definitely.
And I think that resonates with a lot of people.
For sure.
Whether you're exploring your own cultural heritage or discovering a new culture, food can be like this powerful tool for understanding and connection.
Absolutely.
You get to experience history and tradition and even personal stories
Right.
in a really tangible and often delicious way.
Yeah. And sometimes even surprising ways.
Totally.
Like you never know what you're going to find when you start digging into the history of a dish.
Exactly.
Like each ingredient has its own little story to tell.
Yeah.
When you put them all together, you're not just tasting food, you're tasting a culture.
That's a beautiful way to put it.
Yeah.
It really makes you think, what other dishes are out there
Right.
that we think are simple but actually have all this cultural meaning behind them.
It's like turning dinner into a detective story.
Exactly.
I know. I remember when I was growing up,
Yeah.
my family always made this specific soup every New Year's Day.
Mhm.
It wasn't anything fancy, but it was always my favorite. And I
Wow.
never really stopped to think about why.
It's funny how those seemingly ordinary dishes
Yeah.
can become so meaningful.
Right.
And what's interesting is that the symbolism often goes beyond just the ingredients themselves.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's also about the rituals,
Uh,
the preparation, the way it's shared.
I remember watching my grandmother chop vegetables for that soup.
Ah,
Her hands just moved so effortlessly. It was like an art form.
it's beautiful. It's like she was passing down a tradition with every slice.
Exactly. It was more than just cooking. It was love.
And think about the act of sharing the meal itself.
Yeah.
Like with Yusheng, everyone gathers around the table,
Mm-hmm.
each person taking turns tossing the ingredients,
Oh, yeah.
adding their own wishes for the new year.
It's so cool how something so simple
Right.
can bring people together like that.
It creates this space for connection,
Hmm.
for conversation.
Yeah.
It's a shared experience that goes beyond cultural boundaries.
It's like food is this universal language that we all speak.
It really is.
Yeah.
It speaks to our shared humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you've never tried Yusheng yourself,
Yeah.
you can still appreciate the symbolism,
For sure.
the tradition,
Right.
the sense of connection it represents.
It reminds us that no matter where we come from, we all share these basic human needs for nourishment, for celebration, for connection.
That's a beautiful thought.
Yeah.
And it brings us back to Aang's personal journey,
Yeah.
which I find so inspiring.
Me too.
They're actively seeking to understand their heritage through food.
Mm-hmm.
And in doing so, they're uncovering so much more than just recipes.
Right.
They're discovering stories and traditions and a deeper sense of who they are.
Exactly. Like they're filling in the blanks of their own story.
And it reminds us that our cultural heritage isn't this like static, distant thing.
Uh-huh.
It's something we can actively engage with,
Yeah.
explore, even redefine on our own terms.
And food becomes this amazing tool
Right.
for self-discovery and connection.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I think that's something we can all take away from Aang's experience.
Totally.
Whether it's exploring your own cultural heritage or venturing into a new cuisine,
Yeah.
there's always something to discover,
Always.
something to learn,
For sure.
something to appreciate.
Absolutely. Food is more than just fuel. It's this window into history and culture and the human experience.
It's a journey
Yeah.
that can take you around the world and back in time,
Mm-hmm.
all while satisfying your taste buds.
And nourishing your soul.
Exactly.
It all comes back to that curiosity, you know, that willingness to step outside what we're used to
Definitely.
and explore something new. Like Aang said, like what other dishes are out there?
Yeah, what other dishes do we just take for granted
Right.
that might have these deeper meanings hidden within them?
It's like a whole world waiting to be discovered.
It is. And think about it like the dishes that hold a special place in your heart.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that bring back strong memories or feelings.
Oh, yeah, totally.
What are the stories behind those dishes?
Yeah, where do they come from?
How they've been passed down.
You know, it's funny you should mention that.
Oh, yeah.
I was just talking to my aunt the other day,
Uh-huh.
and she was telling me about this bread her grandmother used to bake for the holidays.
Yeah.
It was a simple recipe, but it meant so much to their family.
Right.
Like it represented togetherness and tradition
Yeah.
and the warmth their grandmothers loved.
It's like that bread was a symbol of their family history.
Exactly. And now my aunt's passing that tradition on to her kids,
Oh, that's so sweet.
keeping those stories and memories alive through food.
It's amazing how food can do that.
Right.
It's like this tangible link to our past.
Yeah.
Connecting us to the people and places and
Yeah.
traditions that shaped us.
And it's not just about preserving the past either.
No, it's also about creating new traditions.
Yeah.
Weaving our own stories and experiences
Right.
into the food we share with others.
And that's what I think is so powerful about Aang's story and this whole deep dive.
I agree.
It's not just about one dish or one culture.
Right.
It's about recognizing the power of food to connect us to ourselves, to each other,
Yeah.
to something bigger than ourselves.
It's about appreciating the stories behind what we eat and recognizing how food shapes our identities and experiences.
So as we wrap up here, I want to encourage everyone listening
Yeah.
to take a moment and really think about the food you love.
Hmm.
Where does it come from?
Yeah.
Who are the people who grew it,
Who prepared it?
who shared it with you?
And maybe it'll spark a memory
Yeah.
or a conversation
Or a whole new appreciation.
for the amazing world of food and culture.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, everyone. We hope you're feeling inspired to explore the stories behind the food you love.
And to keep discovering new culinary adventures.
Until next time, happy eating.